Shenanigans. Just a few minutes of fun here at the Southfield Public Library. For those who don't know me, my name is Shari and I'm a youth librarian here at the Southfield Public Library. And I'm very excited about January 2022 because we're having a winter wonderland here at the library with all kinds of fun activities that aren't going to create a crowd. We're going to be extra safe. So there are things that you can do real quick and move on. And one of those things is going to be talking about measurement. We're going to have a make-believe snowman here for you to measure. Pretty cool, right? And every week we're going to add something new for you to measure. So I thought, what a fun way to kick off Story Shenanigans. Let's do some measuring. Look around your house and you can measure with me. There's all different ways to measure. I have just a basic yardstick here. It's got 12 inches on it, and that equals 1 foot. And we're going to do some measuring with that. I bet you have something like this at home. Maybe your grown-up has one of those tapes that you pull out that you can measure with. Heck, you could even have your grown-up measure you. How fun would that be? So without any more delay, let's get measuring. The first thing we're going to measure is, I know some of you may remember grown-ups and story time little people. I used to bring out the toys at story time, and hopefully I'll be able to do that again soon. But this is one of the favorite toys. Do you have a toy like this at home? I bet a lot of you do. We're going to measure this toy right now. I've got my yardstick. I'm going to start it at the 1. And it looks like it's just about 7 inches tall. So our toy here is 7 inches tall. At home, you could do a piece of paper, or maybe you have a board like this, and you could write toy 7 inches. And you could do measure all kinds of different things in your house and keep track of it. And you could keep adding to it on different days. The next thing we're going to measure, I don't have the big snowman today like you'll get to see in the library in January, but I do have this little fellow. Isn't he cute? I do. And I have my measuring stick again. I'm going to start it at 1. And it looks like my little snowman ends just at 10 inches. So my snowman is 10 inches tall. So we'll write that down too. Oops, he fell. I'm going to pick him up. There we go. Oh, he fell again. Goodness. I guess that's what happens when you have a round bottom. You don't stand as well on the table. Okay, I think he's good now. So let me see. Snowman. And how many inches? We said 10 inches, so not quite a whole foot. All right. We could measure and measure, but I don't have much time. We're keeping it short and sweet. So our final activity today is going to be me and my snowman friend here are going to do a little song, and you can do it along with me because I bet you know it. I bet you do. There was a chubby little snowman with a carrot nose. And then came flying along a little birdie. And what do you suppose? What do you suppose happened with the birdie? The hungry little birdie was looking for some lunch. He landed on the snowman's nose. Nibble, nibble, crunch. Pretty funny, huh? I like to do things twice because then it cements into our head. So why do you say we sing it together this time since you all at home know the words now? There was a little snowman with a carrot nose, and along came a birdie, And what do you suppose? The hungry little birdie was looking for some lunch, landed on that carrot nose and nibble, nibble, crunch. That was such a funny one. I hope that you've gotten a chance to build a snowman. And maybe you'll even measure your snowman. How cool would that be? Then you can come into the library this January for our Winter Wonderland and measure a snowman there. And there's lots of other fun activities that I'll be talking about in the weeks ahead. Thank you so much for joining me for this very first episode of Story Shenanigans. Please join me next week when who knows what we'll be up to. Bye.